What's up, guys? Today we're gonna be... What's up, Muffin? Today we're gonna be doing a little product testing here on this Hurculiner truck bed liner. This is something I've really wanted to do for a long time to my work truck out there. So we're gonna get to check it out and see what all is involved with rolling in. See the little roller? So here's the contents of the box. It looks like a pretty simple deal. The can, it says, is under a lot of pressure. We've got these little clips on it, so that might be interesting opening the can up. But it looks like a pretty simple. We just clean up the truck bed, scour pad everything down where we ain't got a glossy finish, and then roll it on with these rollers. It said that apply the first thin coat, wait an hour, 1 to 4 hours, and then coat the heck out of it. So that's why there's 2 rollers here, so you can apply the first coat and then you can coat the heck out of it. And then they ship you this little send you with this little brush for doing the corners and whatnot, the places you can't reach with the roller. So already getting the truck cleaned out and ready to apply and learn how to put this stuff on. Now I'm over here at the truck bed, getting it warmed up to move it out of the sun and put it over here in the shade. And then I'll finish getting the rest of my stuff out of the back of it. Yeah! Alright. Now we're over here in the shade. I got the rest of my junk cleaned out of the bed. Now I need to take my racks off, because I want to come over with that bed liner and I want to make like a line here somewhere around there, and have like the top of the bed rails covered with it too, because you see it is a work truck and it sees some scuffing. So now I'll go ahead and get to pulling those racks off, and then I got my lights on this one rack and I didn't plan for taking the rack off, so I'm gonna have to cut this. I'm gonna have to cut this and like put a clip in or just splice it back together. Good thing it's only 2 wires. Alright, I got my racks removed now, and you see they were getting a little rough looking where they've been mounted in place so long, especially right up here in the front. The fronts look really ugly. So we'll be taking some sandpaper and some primer. See? Sandpaper and primer. And cleaning up these ugly spots here. Get the rust sanded and covered with some primer, and then I can put that bed liner to it. See right here where the truck used to have a diamond plate toolbox back in the day. It's about time to make it where you can't tell no more. We'll start sanding time lapse, probably. Why not? I just sanded up everything really good, and I put some primer on all my rusty spots. You won't need to apply any primer if you're putting this bed liner in your truck and you don't have a bunch of rust in the bed. This thing used to have a plastic bed liner in it a long time ago, and it has rubbed a bunch of little rusty spots everywhere. That's what most of all this was. All my ribs out here, the tops of them were all, the paint was all run down off of them, and they were down to bare metal and rust everywhere. I have a bunch of little circles all over the place from where that plastic liner was making contact with the bed, and everything wiggled and rubbed as it went down the road. And that bed liner was back here for like 25 years or something like that. Now that we're about caught up to a breaking point here, I think it's about time for the weather. In Baker today, it's nice and bright and shiny, a little overcast. Not that you can see anything past the trees, but a little overcast, couple clouds up, mostly just bright and shiny and beautiful as could be. You see I'm over here not dressed up for cold weather, so that's good. I think it's like 75, 80 degrees today, but overall a pretty day. Now we'll come on over here with Travis and see how the weather is in Colorado.
And so had to go pick up a package from my front office today, and came outside, and it looks like this.
Yeah, it looks a lot better here. It is lots nicer here. It looks nasty up there. But thank you, Travis. Appreciate you getting in with us and letting us know how you're doing up there. Now we'll get back to this video. Here we are out here on the following day after work. See, it's dry enough I'm standing in it. We're quite a ways away from 24 hours, so we got plenty of time, plenty in the time restraint to put my second coat on. So we'll get a good little before and after. Here's before the second coat. For the second coat? What do you think? You like it?
What do you think?
You approve?
You like it?
She's like, I'm gonna scratch it all up.
She's like, I got traction now. I'm not sliding everywhere.
You can ride in the back now.
So Babe's putting on his second coat of rhino liner, and Muffin's not happy. Muffin's in the truck. She wants to be in the bed of the truck.
She's trying to be closer.
What's wrong, Muffin? Quiet, baby. Don't bark at the camera. What's going on? What's going on? What's up? Show me. Show Mama. Come on, get out of the truck. Oh, I'm terrible at videoing. Hi, cutie. Oh, that was a cute thumbnail. Don't get it on that shirt. I like that shirt.
Yeah, I'm trying not to.
You can take your shirt off. I mean...
I don't need the hat either.
What? Why are you so sassy?
Kid's gonna throw her voice out trying to be loud.
We can't open this back window, girl. This isn't the old truck. She likes that truck better, because she can go in and out of the bed from the cab.
More texture-y the second coat.
I got a puppy. Okay. You want to watch? You want to watch? Is that it? She wants to watch.
Here's the inside after the second coat. It's a little bit dark because it started to get rainy, so I had to put a shelter up. We are so sheltered. Safe from the rain. This stuff has a few hour drying time, so you definitely don't want it to get the rain to come over and pour on it while it's still wet. But here's a look at the inside after the second coat. And I got a theory here. This bed liner stuff is pretty thick. Like, this has got a pretty good edge on it already, just being one coat. So I know when you go putting the second coat on it, it's going to stand kind of tall, and I don't want it to have a big, tall, ugly line right here, if you know what I mean. I'd like it to be as flush as it can be, not like the paint surface and then it steps up to this. So I got a theory here. I'm thinking if I run all my tape like I got here, where I got it down just slightly everywhere, I think that'll make it where my second coat is second coated up here, but I'll thin it up right here on the edge, so it'll keep the edge thinner and closer to the surface of the paint and not so tall and ugly looking. I'll take care of that and make it where the edge isn't all ugly looking and stuff, and if it doesn't, well, you'll know that too. But I think that while it's still wet, right after the second coat on the outside, looks really, really cool after the second coat. You see the texture gets a lot more, just gets a lot more. It's a lot more of it. It looks really cool in the light here because it's all shiny. Here we are after going to work a day or two. It's like still not completely cured yet, I guess. It's got like another day or two. It said 3 to 5 days for it to be all the way done curing, but after like 12 hours in one day, you're ready to start putting stuff in it and walking in it. So now that it's all dry enough, it's about time for me to put my racks back on. I need those. Right now I can't like haul anything long. Looks really cool with not having the racks on the truck, but I can't put nothing long on top of the truck. If it's 10 foot or longer, I can't carry it. And I don't like that. Let's check it out though. Went from being all rusty and ugly and not much paint in it to, that looks pretty cool. See, we already got, I don't know if you can even tell, but we already got a little dirt, little concrete dust. It's already went back to work. Had some drywall in it earlier. Looks like the stuff tracks up pretty good, but I bet it'll power wash out easy. Even if it doesn't clean up easy, I don't care. It's still a lot better than the bed rusting away. This sure looks a lot better here. Do a before and after right now of when I first took the racks off to after. It's all thick and ooh, textury. It's really weird how shiny it is. Hey buddy, I can see you. Careful. Blind? Are you blind? Probably blind. Sorry. Now we'll go ahead and put the racks back on it. Alright, that looks better. Now I got the old lumber racks back on. That looks pretty neat. I like the contrast, the black to the silver. Makes the racks look shinier. Now we just got one other deal. My lights on the back rack, they don't work too good right now.